Spartans! Ready your breakfast and eat hearty. For tonight, we dine in hell!
Doing YouTube Parasite Generation, back with you today to do a video on the M&P 40. Now, I like Smith & Wesson M&P series, all of them. They are one of the best guns that you can buy, okay? I personally prefer them over the Glock, and I know a lot of Glock fanboys are going to piss and shit themselves and be mad and dislike the video just because I said that. But you got to give other guns a chance. I know Glocks are notoriously reliable, but if you give the M&Ps a chance, they are just as reliable, in my opinion. Granted, you don't have as much customization as you do with the Glock, but it's still a reliable, awesome weapon. Okay, here it is right here. This is the M&P 40 Smith & Wesson version. I've had this for 3 years, I do believe. I have, you know what, I've shot so much ammo out of this gun personally that I've lost track, okay? I lost track around 4,000, and that was a year and a half ago. So I've put a metric ton through this gun, and I've had almost 0 failures, okay? It likes everything, okay? The only failures I've pretty much had was bad primers, and that was on the steel case toolet ammunition. So I'll give that to the ammo. Other than that, it's a great gun, okay? Getting into it. Alright, it has a stainless steel slide and barrel with a melanite finish, which is very tough and rugged, especially for something that's going to be pushed up against your body when you're sweating, so corrosion resistant, okay? I've carried this gun a lot, okay? In the wintertime, it fits and suits my needs. I like 40 Smith & Wesson because it's a little bit more powerful than the 9mm in my opinion, and you can get a little bit more rounds in the magazine over a 45 auto. So that's why I go for the 40 Smith & Wesson. Don't get me wrong, 9mm is my favorite cartridge, but 40 is right after that. And this gun right here has more than proven itself in my eyes. As you can see, it has wear on it. It's been beat up. I have hardly cleaned this gun ever, and it's just, as you can see, no ammo in the magazine, okay, or in the chamber. All right. This gun is so broken in. All it takes is 2 fingers to rack the slide, and that's it. 2 freaking fingers. Okay, that's how smooth the slide is. The spring, everything is still good and as it should be. It's loosened up like it should, okay? Now, this has no safety on it, okay? That might, you know, scare some people. The only safety is the 2-stage trigger, okay? Other than that, there is no safety on the gun itself. It has ambidextrous slide release on both sides, so this could be used by anybody. Has Novak sights, and these sights actually have a little, so where you can let's rack it off your belt, okay? So I like that a lot. Now, the ergonomics of the gun are amazing. Now, it's not a super thick gun either, but it's not thin. The grip, it just feels good in the hand. Now, when you if you buy the gun new, it will come with back straps. I bought this used from a buddy of mine. Okay, so it only came with this one back strap, and it fits my hand perfectly, so I never had to worry about that. Now, also the trigger. Let's make sure it is unloaded, and it is. All right. It does have a magazine disconnect. The only thing I have gripe with. Okay, but. Alright, has a pretty smooth trigger. I like it. It's a little bit more spongy than the M&P Shield, but I still like it. You can do apex trigger jobs and whatnot on the gun, on these guns like this, to smooth them up. I have no need. I've gotten used to the gun, and I can shoot really accurate groups with it. It has a Picatinny rail for lights and lasers. It'll fit most everything. It only has, I do believe that the the magazine release, okay, is ambidextrous, okay? I believe you can switch it over, alright? I'm a right-hander, so it's set on the right side right now. It does have a pretty good size trigger guard, so you can fit a big finger or a gloved finger in there if you're in a colder environment. So that's a big plus. Magazines comes with are 15-round magazines, and for 40 Smith & Wesson, that's more than enough. I think they do make aftermarket like 30-rounders or some shit like that. I do believe, don't quote me on that. But these magazines are well made. This one came with 2 of them. I bought another one, so I have 3. They're Medgar, I do believe. I mean, they have to be because they're so reliable. You can see this one's been beat up. Beat to hell, alright? And I like it a lot. Now, this is, for those of you, if I didn't say before, this is a striker-fired handgun, and every trigger pull is the same pretty much. And this gun right here is a good duty weapon. It is a good shit-hit-the-fan weapon. It is a good all-around home defense weapon. If you had to buy one gun, I would recommend a gun like this. It's great for that. You can find these on police trade-ins for cheap, okay? You can get these around $2.99 to, say, $3.20, around there, okay? So you can get them great deals for police trade-ins and used, okay? You don't have to go buy them new. New, they're like, $4.99, something like that. And, yeah, I think I paid $300 straight out the door for this, if I believe, from my buddy. And I have no complaints. Now, the takedown is pretty simple. Alright, as you see here on this butt plate, it twists. Alright, I don't know if you can see that. It twists. And you pull out. You have this little piece right here. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Okay, it's right below the ejector. There's a little piece that you have to push down with this. There we go. And this allows you to take apart the weapon without pulling the trigger. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, and then it's pretty much standard. Do what you gotta do and then put it back together. As you can see, it's pretty dirty. I do need to clean it. The wear, this thing wears pretty great. I don't know if you can, I don't know. There's slight wear right here. I mean, it has very little wear for how much rounds has been put through it. Okay. I have to say everything is pretty good for how many rounds I put through it. And then just put it back together. Yeah. Oh, quick. There he is. Alright, alright. Alright, now it's back together. And then you just stick this back in and then twist. And there it is. So that's your takedown tool. I thought that's pretty cool that it's actually placed on the gun itself. And you don't have to go find... If you lose it, you can use like anything, like an Allen wrench or whatever. But what I use in this is Federal Hydra-Shoks. Works flawless. I shoot a lot of perfecta out of it. Flawless. So if you are in the market for a nice 40 caliber handgun and you don't want to spend a lot of money, the M&P 40 is a great gun to get because the ergonomics, it's accurate, it's reliable, and it's all around great weapon. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. I really do appreciate all y'all's support. Like my granddad used to say, violence is the last resort of the thinking man. Only a fool would refuse to face the facts when it becomes an option for life. Y'all stay armed and safe.